Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of First and Last. My name is Josh, and with me this week I've got Joe.
Hey, man.
And Jimmy.
What's up?
Yo, boys. Who's watching Madam Web this week?
Excuse me?
I don't know anything about it, but I've just seen the memes. Or maybe not even memes. I've seen, like,
The trailer.
the reactions to memes. Will you explain to me for, like, let's say I've never heard of Madam Web. What is the deal? What is the r/out of loop?
The only thing I know about Madam Web is the finale of the animated Spider-Man series that we watched on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
She's some sort of spider lady that, like, knows about time real well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something to do with time or interdimensional stuff. Was she in
Yeah.
Was she in
But
the Spider-Verse?
Even more zoomed out, this is a new Marvel movie
Yes.
in the Spider-Man universe, but it's like it's officially Marvel, right? And there's like famous people in this.
Sydney Sweeney's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Madam Web herself is like that's like the 50 Shades of Grey lady.
Sure.
is it really?
I'm not an aficionado on 50 Shades of anything, so.
Essentially, if you're not a Marvel head, it's like they got some, big name stars for this, but like
Dakota Johnson.
They're full of Johnsons.
Cassandra Webb.
Is that literally her name, Cassandra Webb?
Yep.
Oh boy. It's a new Marvel movie tying things together, but for reasons, whether that's just because of the production of the movie or because ticket sales of other movies have not gone well, they're just sort of dumping it. Jimmy's face needs to be in audio form.
Wait. They're dumping it? What?
Just that, like, it's a February release.
Oh.
They're, like, not really marketing it.
It came out on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. There you go.
Adam
Big
Scott
Valentine's
is in
Day.
it as Ben Parker,
That's weird.
Uncle Ben Parker?
who
That's
in
Spider-Man
the comics is Scarlet Spider, right?
What? No, that's Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider.
Ben Reilly.
Ben Parker is
Ben
like
is like Grandpa, right?
Uncle Ben, right?
Or Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
He's
Is Adam Scott gonna die in this movie?
get killed by a
What?
wrestler or
Wait,
something.
Interesting. What universe is this? Is what I'm confused by. Is that so? The Spider-Verse, like in that side of the world, was like Fox, right? But now Disney owns Fox
Mm-hmm.
because they purchased that because that's a legal thing you can do.
Yeah. Buy a Fox.
Is buy all the things and own all the things. So, like, does that mean all those movies with, like, what was the crappy, like, vampire movie and, like, the really terrible Venoms?
Vampire. Oh, Morbius?
Yeah.
Mobius.
Morbius.
Morbius.
It's Morbius, isn't it? There's an R.
Boy. Is this a Berenstein Bears thing? Now I'm not sure. I think there's an R.
I think so.
I think there's an R.
Yeah.
It's not.
Is
it's
it
not like the Matrix.
Vernum.
Is it a Mobius? Mobius strip?
Venom.
That's the thing. I
Venorm.
think it's Mobius strip, but I think the vampire is Morbius.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like morbid.
I'm
but
not gonna look this up.
No,
That's
no
my
one
choice.
is.
No, we did it. We got it.
No
100%.
one is. And so that was all different.
Yeah. I
don't-
like that you picked like the shitty properties and not like X-Men is now and also like
Also
the
true.
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Like
I guess if they're doing that route with it, then maybe that's just all going to be. I'm assuming that's all just a different, like, one of the multiverses.
Yes, it absolutely will be. Like, we're getting there.
Yeah. Did you guys see the movie, The Marvels or whatever? Marvels with
No.
3 Marvel ladies. It's on the Disney Plus now.
I have not utilized
Okay.
allegedly your sign in for Disney Plus to watch that movie.
Okay. I think it's worth a watch, but it's especially worth it to watch the end credits.
Oh,
But they don't make a ton of sense if you haven't seen the rest of the movie. But but there is an X-Man.
Ooh.
Maybe an FNL favorite X-Man.
Oh, it's Cyclops.
Halle Berry.
It's
James
Kelsey
Marsden.
Grammer.
Oh my
Wait, is it?
god!
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Kelsey Grammer as the original X-Man Beast.
And he, like
It's Kelsey
he's
Grammer as Professor X.
only in the worst X-Men movie, right?
He's, I think, is he not in 2? Is he only in Last Stand?
I think Hank McCoy is like cameoed in X2, but it's not played by
But
Kelsey
it's
Grammer
not Kelsey Grammer.
because they didn't plan that far ahead back in those days.
Right. You just assumed this is it. It's
Yeah,
the last
yeah.
chance.
No one's gonna want more of
I
these
like
movies.
X2.
Yeah, X2 rules.
Hell yeah.
I remember being very excited about X-Men: The Last Stand.
Mm-hmm.
That came out in summer 2006. It was like May, June 2006. And I was
Love that.
I was on vacation in Italy, and I was
Wow.
like, I can't wait to get back home to watch X-Men: The Last
You
Stand.
bastard. You fucking American.
Boy, was I disappointed.
Yeah.
Can't enjoy this this
Yeah.
Italy vacation I have. Because I gotta get back and watch this shitty X-Men movie.
Yeah, I hope the MCU fixes some of that. I don't know how much of that'll be, if anything of that will be canon.
Ooh,
Any of that
they
stuff.
trying.
Definitely using the same people. They got Patrick Stewart. They got Huey Jacks
Jack
coming
Human.
out. Jack Human.
Should want a new Wolverine's origin movie.
Just do it again. Just pretend that the other X-Men origin movies didn't happen.
No,
That's
no, fully acknowledge them and give me a third.
yeah.
X-Men
I mean,
Wolverine's Origins 3.
yeah. I mean, they can do it. They can do it for sure.
Wait, 3?
Well, because there
What
was
the
like,
second?
there was like
Like,
Wolverine's Origins,
yeah.
but then there was the one he went to like Japan or something too.
Yeah.
Those are two
That was
different
like
movies.
Yeah, the Wolverine
Yeah.
or whatever.
I don't know that they're
But
that
aren't
they
they?
say yes, they are 2 films
I thought I just
that you're describing, but I don't know that they like have to exist separately. Like I think
Yeah, they're the same.
I'm not
universe,
saying
right?
they-
I've
It's the
I've
same.
seen neither movie. I'm just talking.
I thought this.
out
I
of my
thought
butt.
the Japan one was cool.
I've heard that.
It's dark.
Mm-hmm.
yeah
And
that
has
one.
nothing to do with the rest of the X-Men. Or
That
anything.
one's just called the Wolverine.
the Wolverine.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I don't think. I think that that takes place after Origins.
Yeah.
At some point, it's really
Yeah.
hard to decipher. Like, how old is this man? When did these things
Yeah,
happen? Like, how many lives have you lived?
exactly. Right.
He was like married in this film.
Like, what's the one where like Wolverine like locks the Riddler in a bathroom, but only has like hot or cold water, and is either like scalding him or cooling
Jim
him
Carrey.
That's Saw versus X-Men. That's the one you're thinking about.
off. As a prisoner's joke.
That's a
It's
crossover.
a deep cut.
Oh, nice.
Well, let's get out of Marvel corner and Joe.
Yeah.
Tell everybody what this podcast is about.
Did you bring us into that whole thing because you didn't want to talk about the weather?
Yeah, let's
Well,
talk
I-
about how cold. Well,
I
this
haven't
will
just talk
come
about it
out.
next time.
I haven't lost yet.
This will have come out, so you will have totally lost.
I haven't yet, and as of recording, I haven't lost.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be the
It's
judge.
yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking
It's
good.
it's like it's slated to be 6 degrees colder than I want it to be
Than anybody
for a
wants it to be.
tie.
True.
Yeah.
So it could happen, but
We'll
I'm
see.
not feeling great about it. You never know. Come
Strange
on,
things
I'm gonna go spray some aerosol outside.
and just try to fuck up the ozone layer. Get some sun in
Let
here.
some of this cold out. Yeah, we got
Uh.
some good snow last night. Oh, it's gonna be chilly.
But it's
Mhm.
only gonna be cold for one day. That's like the worst part.
Yeah.
Yeah, then all that snow's gonna be gone
Mm-hmm.
by this time next week.
Like this time on Saturday, like a couple days from recording this.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Joe, what's this podcast?
Yeah, it felt the dumbest shoveling today because I was just like, if I don't do this
Mhm.
now, it's gonna freeze, but then it's all gonna be gone by Saturday.
Mm,
It's like sunny and 30.
Well, it's
Like,
gonna be so
ugh.
cold tomorrow that'll all be just ice. It'll take
Mhm.
a few days to melt.
We'll see.
We'll see about that.
We'll see. I won't admit defeat until I'm defeated.
And even then, we'll see.
And even and even then, maybe like can you like slap like just turn Claire's phone off for the whole day or something? Maybe she won't check the weather.
Maybe she forgot.
I know she didn't. I know she's
looking
checking
at
that
her weather
thing.
app right now.
It's a TV podcast. We watch the first episode and the last episode. We don't watch anything in the middle, which is kind of fun because we don't see what happens and we don't see how the show progresses, but we see where they started and they ended, and we make a judgment on the show based on that. And then we also try to predict what is going to happen by the end based on what we've seen on the first episode, which if you've watched some pilots of TV shows, not very predictive of what's going to be happening in the end, because a lot of TV pilots themselves just like don't have things that they figure out through the rest of the show, even within like season 1.
Right. Well, and last week we watched Archer. It's 14 seasons long. So it's like, how in the world do you even guess what's going to happen at the end of that?
Yeah.
This show's a little shorter than that.
Hey.
A little shorter than that. This show ended 22 years before I was born.
Oh, we haven't done an oldie in a while.
I know.
Wow. Laverne and Shirley.
Ended.
Oh, shit. I'm going to change my... That was on in the 80s, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
an 80s show.
So it
think so.
ended in the 60s? How
Yep.
many seasons?
4.
Okay. 60s show.
It's
Man.
based on a...
The Jeffersons.
The Jeffersons.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's Sanford and Son.
It's based on a... what's it called? A comic strip by the same name.
Lil Abner.
The person that did the comic strip did it from... Man, I just had this info here.
Dilbert.
What's this name? There we go. The comic strip went from 1951 to 1994.
Whoa.
And the person who made it wrote and drew it that whole time until he retired from drawing the daily cartoon and took up painting full time in his home studio.
Oh.
50s. Okay. So, Family Circus.
No, but he probably was in Family Circus at some point.
Yeah.
I would assume he made a cameo.
I mean, like, side convo. What are your, in the times where you're reading Sunday comics, like, what are your go-tos?
Family Circus was one for sure.
I was a big Dilbert guy for a long time. I don't know why.
I've I've definitely had a bunch of Dilbert shit sent to me.
Nice.
I actually
Nice. I used to get I somewhere I have like Dilbert books
Yeah.
of like just comic strips.
Someone at work, I'm hesitating because people at work now know about this podcast. Years ago, this person may or may not work at my company anymore. They had sent me a Dilbert comic about
that asshole Bradley.
someone sent me a Dilbert comic about like a sexy engineer, and I was just like, I don't know how to take this or respond to it, so I just didn't respond.
Fantastic.
Bradley.
I was definitely Peanuts head. Peanuts always
Okay.
had like top
Oh, yeah.
billing.
Minnesota's own Peanuts.
But it was like I would go through and look at Peanuts, Foxtrot, and then like
Garfield Boy at all?
a little bit. I feel like
Cat Loves Lasagna is
and
hilarious.
I'm trying to. I feel like that one maybe wasn't part of like the Chicago Sun-Times that I was reading. But yeah, for sure Foxtrot, and then like a Broomhilda. That's kind of a it's kind of a deep cut, but like very consistent.
Who's is it like Kathy, whatever?
Kathy.
Lady?
I feel like I never really got Kathy.
Mm.
I'm just not the
You
demographic
wouldn't.
for Kathy
No.
or like
Some
Doonesbury,
Farside.
Far Side. Those are very.
It's like the
consumable.
Vikings, or you know what I'm talking about? It's like Eric the Viking or something.
Yeah,
ring a
it's
bell?
something like Eric the Red or something or.
I am just shocked that we've said a lot of comic strips.
Man,
And have
And
it
not.
was still like it was
said
like a
this.
World War II one.
Well, that's it.
Is
Band of
that
Brother?
it?
No,
Hogan's
War II.
Heroes. Are we doing Hogan's Heroes?
no. We're gonna rewatch MASH. No, we're doing Dennis the Menace.
Oh.
That was a show?
It was multiple shows.
Well, okay.
I guess I'm not surprised.
It was an old show
Fantastic.
that went from 1959 to 1963.
Mm-hmm.
It went 4 seasons and 146 episodes.
Wow.
Jimmy, it also,
That's a lot per
and so
season.
that's the one we're going to be watching.
Okay.
The original Dennis the Menace show.
Was Walter Matthau Dennis in this one?
So there was obviously the 1993 films.
Amazing.
But then there was also 1 year after I was born, there was the Dennis the Menace TV animated series.
Nice.
And that went to 2 seasons and 78 episodes.
Yeah, ripe for an animated series for sure.
Yeah.
What did Walter Matthau play in the movie?
He was like the grumpy neighbor.
Oh, okay.
He was, what's his name? The neighbors.
Wilson?
Maybe.
Is
maybe,
that-
maybe. I
Is
don't know.
that-
Because, yeah, it's Dennis. There's a grumpy
think
neighbor
it's-
that I always
is it
fucks with.
Is it George Wilson?
I don't know, man. We'll find out.
We will find out. Yeah, it's George Wilson. What do you guys know
Nailed
about?
it.
What do you guys know about Dennis the Menace?
So I've definitely seen the comic. I could definitely picture that kid from the comic.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like most of the lore that I know about Dennis the Menace is from that movie that came out in the 90s with Walter Matthau as the neighbor and the I think Christopher Lloyd played like a vagrant. It was like living under a bridge.
I remember the
Oh,
bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like
Weird
eating beans.
Christopher Lloyd.
Well, like, yeah.
There's a dog, right? Isn't there a dog?
There should be.
There could be. I don't remember the movie as well. I remember the animated series a little bit because I think it maybe was reran at some point.
Hmm.
And that was probably a little bit more over the top because then he could be animated, so he could do whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
So I'm curious in this 1960s black and white Dennis the Menace show, like, what's this kid really doing that's like so terrible besides just like being next to an old man that doesn't like kids?
Just doing the normal stuff the kids
Just
do.
like digging
Getting into
holes
shenanigans.
in his yard, like putting toads in his shoes. I don't know.
He's got a slingshot probably.
Sling shooting some animals out of trees.
You know, like does a window break in this first episode?
I bet Mr. Wilson is doing some bird watching, and Dennis the Menace like kills like a cardinal or something with a slingshot.
So he's
Actual carnage.
So he's a tiny animal murderer.
I think
this
some
child.
animals were
Psychopath.
harmed in the making of this.
That is a
Menace.
menace. I'll give you that.
Turns out Mr. Wilson is the hero the whole time. He was right.
Saving
This
birds.
is a menace.
I feel like if I were to watch the like Walter Matthau now or say this show that we're about to watch, I feel like I'm in a space in life right now that I'm going to side with Mr. Wilson a little bit more than I would have when I watched the movie growing up.
Well, as an adult who doesn't plan on ever having children, I'm definitely on Mr. Wilson's side.
Yeah. Fuck these kids.
Can't wait to be a Mr. Wilson.
Yeah. I'm hoping to watch this and get some maybe do's and don'ts of how to get rid of small children around your
Yeah,
house.
what year is this? Is Mr. Wilson going to strike a child in this film?
He sure might because
He
it's
might.
59 to 63.
Oh, yeah. That was allowed back then.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
That's gonna be
there
some
was corporal punishment
That's
for
how
sure.
every episode ends, just Mr. Wilson uppercutting a child.
Oh, my God.
We're gonna need another Dennis.
I thought you were going to say like spanking him or something. Just punching.
Just uppercut. It's like Mortal Kombat. He's like flying through the air and the
Yeah, but
credits
it's
roll.
a child, so he flies twice as far.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Credits roll. People are laughing.
To the moon, Alice. That was a different time.
Different times.
You can't just uppercut kids anymore.
Not on film.
Oh, wow.
I'm I'm curious on how much like maybe are we gonna is it always gonna be him bugging like the neighbor and being quote unquote a menace to them? Dennis has friends, right? Like he's gotta like hang out with them. Are we just gonna get like kids hanging out sometimes? And
I bet he's the only kid in the show. That's what I'm picturing.
Really?
I can't remember a single other character. I'm thinking like
You're talking
even like Peanut's parents. Like we didn't even see the heads.
I mean, in the
parents.
Googling,
Wah, wah.
the animated show has tons of kids, it looks like. But I
Okay.
bet in this like 60s show, it's from a very like adult perspective of like, this fucking kid is a menace.
Yeah.
We need
There
to
might
do
still be a
something
dog.
about Dennis. Yeah.
I just
Some
read up.
black and white.
I think there's gonna be kids.
Okay.
I think he needs to at least have like one other friend. It went like 70 some episodes. I went away from the episodes.
Is he gonna be like talking some friend into some like?
It went
shenanigans
146 episodes
in
That's
4
so much.
years?
in 4 seasons. I just think like it's Dennis the Menace at the 50s, so like he's gonna have to. There's gonna be a little Scooter or something that's gonna be his friend every once in a while, and then like probably in season 3 they're gonna add like some little girl that like likes Dennis and he doesn't like her because that's what boys do.
The He-Man Woman Haters
Yeah.
Club.
But fun note is this pilot episode was made in late 1958. It aired in October 4th, 1959. Mrs. Wilson does not appear. Also, due to editing issues, this is going to be great. The final 2-minute scene was shot in August of 1959, so right before it came out, when Dennis obviously had a different hairstyle and sounded more polished than during the rest of the episode. So we need to keep our eyes, get our eyes peeled for Dennis
Okay.
becoming a better actor with a nicer haircut.
Okay. Fun.
This first episode is called Dennis Goes to the Movies.
Oh.
So I'm going to just pull the trigger here, say we're going to watch it, and we'll be back after that. And we're back. We're done with the first episode of Dennis the Menace. Dennis Goes to the Movies. Jimmy, you got it right up.
Sure. Here's what Peacock says. Dennis eludes a babysitter to go to a movie.
It's an illusion, babysitter.
Tricks are what whores do for candy. What is it? Is that what it is?
Or drugs. It's different depending on if you're watching the DVD
Yeah.
pilot or the pilot that's on streaming.
Or what was actually aired.
Yeah.
So was this kind of like a split in half? Because the first the babysitter thing was kind of like the second half of the plot.
Yeah. If not technically split in half, I definitely viewed this episode as like 2 subplots.
2 little stories.
Yeah, 2 little stories.
Was the first subplot just Dennis being a menace to
Yes,
Mr. Wilson?
Dennis being a menace to Mr. Wilson
With Joey.
is part 1, and then part 2 is Dennis eludes the babysitter to go to a movie.
Yeah, geniusly,
Mhm.
really. It was quite the thing. So first we have Dennis and his younger pal Joey,
Mm-hmm.
and mom Alice. I think that's where we started.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the kitchen. Alice is like making the food or something on the stove and not really paying attention to the kids. And then she walks out of the room, and Dennis is gonna fix the table.
Mm-hmm.
This little kitchenette. Kitchenette, is that what's like a nook table?
Yeah.
It's not like a dining room table.
It's
It's a table in the kitchen.
It's a little kitchen table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then Dennis takes the leg right off,
Mm-hmm.
and then has Joey kneel there.
With the table like resting on his head.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Physical comedy. And then the mom doesn't really realize it for a while what's going on, and then tells them to both
yeah.
get out.
Just like, get out, you're in my way. Mm-hmm.
So Dennis is like, I don't know, Mom. Like, maybe Joey should stay. And she's like, get out. I'm like stirring this pot. Still not really paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously Joey leaves the table, goes, and everything on it, whatever food, spills everywhere.
Ruined.
So then they go outside.
Dennis, you menace.
And they run over to Mr. Wilson. Who's great. So have you guys seen any of this?
I don't think so.
I totally recognize that guy. I realize I've seen this somewhere, like some Nick at Night or what was the
It's probably on like the Nick at Night or like TV Land or something like that.
Yeah. One of those things. Some black and white stuff. So they go over and they help. Mr. Wilson is painting his house, and they let his dog escape, so he goes running after it, and then of course chaos ensues.
He is a menace in a way, but man, if a kid would come over to my house and just like let my dog get out, I would be pissed.
That's a big problem.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's like if a kid like came over to my house and like opened my doors and just like let my cats outside.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you just murdered animals.
Yeah.
And made all of us sad.
That's how dogs die.
Mm-hmm.
But Mr. Wilson got the dog.
Mm-hmm.
But stopped them from trying to paint his house while he was doing that.
Yeah, because he was running after the dog, and then they're like, well, maybe we should paint. And they're like, fucking around with the ladder and the bucket of paint.
Yeah. But he gets there in time, and then Wilson's like, get out of here, and he climbs up the ladder with the paint, and Dennis climbs up there after him.
He just like puts his head on his butt.
Yeah, that was weird. He's like rubbing his head on Mr. Wilson's butt.
It's literally what he was doing.
Yeah. And
he's like, I'm helping Mr. Wilson. And Mr. Wilson's like, you're going to get me arrested. You need to.
Yeah. I don't like
even in 1959, this is not okay.
Because, Mr. Wilson's up. I don't know if we said this in the beginning, but like he's up on a ladder painting his house. I don't even know what he's painting. But
he's like painting like the eaves. Yeah.
Eaves.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's now Mr. Wilson and Dennis are on the ladder, and Dennis has Joey move the bucket of paint closer to the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
And so when Dennis hops off the ladder, Mr. Wilson comes down and he steps right into the bucket of paint.
Yep. And then he's pissed.
He's pissed.
And so the kids run home, and then Wilson chases after them. And then so it's Dennis Mitchell
Mm-hmm.
and his mom, Alice, and dad, Henry.
Okay.
I want to say George just calls him, Mr. Wilson just calls him Mitchell.
Okay.
He just calls him by his last name.
Mm-hmm.
And he's complaining to them about what just went down.
Well, he complains to Dennis's parents about, he ruined my boot with the paint.
Oh, yeah.
Which I thought was an undersell. Like, to me, like, the paint is, like, that's kind of an unfortunate accident, right?
Yeah.
Like, Joey moved the bucket of paint, and, like, Mr. Wilson stepped in it. Like, yeah, like, don't put the paint there, but, whatever, dumb kid shit. The things that I would be concerned about, that I would tell Dennis's parents about, is he let my dog out of the yard.
Right.
Yep. Number one.
Number two, he came up to me while I was on this ladder high up painting the house, and just like, he was like shaking the ladder.
And touching my butt.
But like before he even climbed on the ladder, he was like shaking the ladder because like he was saying like, oh, we'll keep this ladder steady for you. But really he was just like shaking it.
That's not what you're doing.
Like those are two like dangerous things that like it's important for parents to understand that like this is a thing that your kid was doing and they should not do that. My shoe got covered in paint is unfortunate, but like ain't nobody getting hurt by that. That's fine.
And that
Yeah.
was just because he wasn't even that. I mean, his shoe got covered in paint because he just wasn't looking where he was going.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
whatever.
He
Sure,
wasn't
moved.
expecting it to be
Sure,
there.
he moved it there, the
Mhm.
paint can there. But like, I don't know. When I'm climbing down a ladder, I look down.
Yeah. So I kind of understand when Mr. Wilson is telling them this and they're just sort of like, oh yeah, sorry about that. This guy's a menace. Like we'll pay for your boot or whatever. But like you're missing the point here that like
Yeah.
this kid is dangerous.
Get me killed. Right.
And like, obviously, things were different back then, and kids, I don't know how kids work these days. But I mean, when we were kids, I still like ran around outside and did whatever I wanted for the
mhm.
most
There's
of
none
the
of
time.
that anymore.
But like, I also like never got. No one ever brought me home or like told my parents I was doing anything bad, kind of thing.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But this seems to be like these parents are very aware.
Yeah, they know that their kid's got issues.
Mhm.
He's a problem child.
And it seems like this is like a 11-year-old. How old is this kid? Is he 9, 10, 8, 11, 12? I have no
Less
idea
than
how to
10. Single digits for sure.
I have no idea how to figure out how old kids are.
Yeah, I suppose.
I would have guessed 7.
All right.
Good, yeah, okay. But like,
Is that
He's-
second?
he's this little kid, and these parents are they already seem like they're like, well, he's gonna move out one day, right?
Yeah, we'll be rid of
Yeah.
him sometime.
So the next plot is that Dennis is talking up this movie and how great it's going to be, and then is like, "Oh, you guys should go," and then they're like, there's no sitter in like the tri-state area.
Mhm.
Like everybody knows about you.
Yeah.
Like everyone makes up excuses to not come babysit you because you are terrible.
Mhm.
And then they get this lady who's new in town to come and do it. Luckily for her, Dennis is some sort of genius
Yeah.
because he's already like, hey mom, my friend Joey, what do you think about him? And she's like, oh, this is like the best kid in the world, which next to Dennis is just anyone.
Yeah,
But,
he's
like,
quiet. He's fine.
like he's quiet as a good kid. He doesn't know any better. So he's like, and he could like stay over anytime. She's like, oh yeah, for sure. So then he talks them into going to this movie and getting the sitter. Then he goes over and says that Alice Mitchell says that Joey can come sleep over.
Mm-hmm.
Gets him to play pretend that he's Dennis for this babysitter while he sneaks out the window
Yeah.
to go sneak into this movie.
Yeah. So the whole time the sitter thinks that Dennis is this like wonderful, like charming little quiet child who's actually Joey,
Yeah.
while Dennis is making his way to the movie theater.
And she never figures that fact out.
No.
As far as she knows, she's watching Dennis
Mm-hmm.
this whole time.
She is once again, she's the only person that will babysit Dennis twice now.
Yeah. Terrible babysitter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if
Babysat
she only
the
met
wrong child.
she only met one kid, like how's she supposed to know?
Ugh.
That
There's
is
not, like,
weird.
pictures in the house.
It is weird that like the parents didn't like introduce the child to the adult that's supposed to be watching their child
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
before they
He's
left.
just like in his bedroom, supposedly maybe like in bed. But
This
yeah,
entire-
you would still walk her up.
Yeah, give
Is
her the lay of the land.
This entire show is just pointing to the just horrible
Neglectful
parenting.
parents.
Yeah. The babysitter shows up and Allison and Henry are just like, cool, you're here to keep track of this monster? See ya.
This is why like screens exist now, because it's just like this kid just take this and just watch it for days.
I mean, I suppose like, there is a nature versus nurture thing. I feel like there's a part of Dennis that's probably like he's naturally just like
Rambunctious.
just a
little bit.
fucking demon. But
Little
like
bit.
He also clearly his parents don't try even to wrangle him in at all. Like his mom, who
They've given up.
seemingly is just a stay-at-home mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think so.
And it seems like her entire day job is therefore trying to get her kid fucking away from her.
Yeah, she doesn't want to deal with him.
Very interesting.
It's tough. It's tough.
And then the dad doesn't doesn't really care either. She's like, he did bad things today, and he's like, that's my boy.
Yeah,
He's basically what he did.
He's like, you have no idea what that is if you think that is.
Yeah, he's like, anyway, want to go see a movie?
Yeah. It's like 146 episodes of this kid just being awful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just don't know if my heart could handle that. Like, I'd just be like,
Yeah,
it seems like too much.
I mean, honestly, but the things that he's doing though, he's like getting away with it for the most part. Like, is he? No one got hurt in this episode.
I think that's by pure luck and
A shoe.
happenstance, though.
For sure.
the
That's
Mr.
probably
Wilson
part
stuff
of it.
was dangerous for sure.
Yeah.
We can kind of breeze through the movie theater stuff because then it's like the second half of the episode. So yeah, he sets it up where the babysitter's watching Joey. He makes his way to the movie theater on his bike, and then there's just like a number of annoying things that he does in the movie theater that aren't necessarily dangerous. Like he makes his way into a seat, and because he can't see, he just like stands up in his seat. And then when someone yells at him to sit down, then he like sits on the guy's lap next to him
Who's asleep? Unfortunately, he wakes up.
He's somehow got like a box of popcorn, and then he's like eating that in like someone's ear, and they're annoyed by that.
Because a guy gave him money to get his own popcorn because he was eating out of this old man's popcorn.
Yeah.
Go get your own. Also genius.
It was like a Western, so of course he's got his like toy guns, and he's like shooting the guns at the screen. And then the very last thing was, we thought he was gone, but it turns out he was up in the projector booth, like fucking with the projection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was bad.
So again, not dangerous things, but things that like he is a clear like menace to people in public.
Yeah.
Well, and then he goes home after that
Mm-hmm.
and like steals Mr. Wilson's ladder
Oh, to get back.
to get back inside his house via like his upstairs window.
Mm-hmm.
But he drops one of his little cap guns
Yeah.
on the ground, and then Mr. Wilson heard the noise, so he comes outside and the
Sees those
babysitter
ladders.
calls the police when she hears the noise, and then
Yeah.
Mr. Wilson gets arrested by the cops for essentially aggravated breaking and entering potentially.
Yeah, because they
armed.
found him and a gun
him
and a ladder.
up to a kid's window with a gun. Yeah, so Mr. Wilson does get hurt by this. For sure. And I
Mr.
think
Wilson has a record now.
Yeah.
and I think that's from what I'm remembering of like the movie and stuff, is basically Mr. Wilson's the only one who ever gets actually hurt by it, and everyone else is like, well, yeah, he's a lot of trouble, but he is harmless, but it's not really for Mr. Wilson.
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
Wilson's getting harmed all
Harmful.
the time. But for chasing after this kid, if he would have just been like, well, I'll just grab my ladder and go back,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe he still would have gotten.
I get what you mean. Where that's again another it's kind of like Mr. Wilson stepping in the paint bucket. It's like a happenstance thing.
Yeah.
It's clearly not what Dennis was trying to do compared to him letting the dog out.
Yeah.
The finale is going to be Dennis standing in front of the camera in a single shot, and this kid's going to say, everything that I've done in this entire show, I've done on purpose and to ruin his life. And then he just goes through.
I just think my whole thing is, if a 7 or 8-year-old is outsmarting all of these adults, maybe that's on you, adults.
True.
Like, at a certain
true.
point.
He is a child, right?
Yeah, I mean, because put yourself in Mr. Wilson's shoes. Like, if you had a neighbor kid that I guess was constantly over at your house
Mm-hmm.
doing crazy shit. I mean, at some point, I mean, obviously you're gonna like talk to their parents
Mm-hmm.
and kind of do stuff. I think you're gonna articulate better than Mr. Wilson because he wasn't.
Maybe.
He wasn't saying the things that were important.
Yes,
like you
yeah.
mentioned
Or you
earlier.
just like move.
Or you move. But like also like I don't know like. Besides this painting thing and him coming in, like put a lock on your like front, like on your fence, so he can't just open it
Mhm.
to put the let the dog out kind of thing.
Mhm.
There's things he can do. I mean, come up with a thing that when that kid comes over, just be like, do this. I still need help with this.
Yeah,
just
that's a
make
good
it
plan.
be
Give him an
useless.
easy.
Yeah, you got to give
harmless
those kids
task.
jobs
Yeah.
because they're just bored.
Because I mean, in reality, I mean, he did like do a crazy like maniacal scheme to trick the babysitter, but like everything he did like to Mr. Wilson at the beginning of the episode was like him just like trying to be like a nice boy.
That's true.
Like there was no malice in that.
Yeah, I guess he was just trying to engage with his neighbor and like.
But he has no idea how to do it correctly.
Yeah, I guess even
because
like
he's a child.
my biggest thing was like he let the fucking dog out.
Yeah,
But-
no, that's unforgivable.
Yes, but still, even like that was a thing where it wasn't even like, "Hey, dog, get the fuck out of here!" Like,
Right.
run away from home. He was just like, "Oh, hey, like I'm coming to say hi. Oh, there goes the dog."
Well,
Yeah.
but also Mr. Wilson was like, last time you let him out, it took me 3 hours to like get him back. So it's like, okay, so this has happened already.
Yeah.
So some of that's obviously on Mr. Wilson because he needs to. I mean,
Yeah.
it sucks. It sucks for him, but it is a child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's the adult here.
Are there child protective services like in 1959? Could he call them and
No.
get the boy taken
No,
away?
That's not a thing.
Get the boy taken
That's
away.
not a thing.
This boy is a menace.
It's interesting. I'm curious on how this show can keep it up for so long.
Yeah.
Um,
Is every episode just a comic strip? Just come to life? Because,
No idea.
there's a new one every Sunday.
I mean, that's true. I mean, I don't know how that guy kept it up for as long as he did on the comic strip. So I guess 146 episodes is way less than like 50
Mhm.
years almost in a comic strip.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's fair.
50 times 50.
Predictions?
Yeah.
Sure.
I have predictions that I mostly just what did Dennis do?
Yep.
Dennis drives a car.
Ooh, nice.
Like or
Probably not.
Some,
Dennis passes the driving test.
short
He
round.
pretends to be a 16-year-old. And
some
Dennis-
short round. Have you seen it?
Dennis gets out of control to be in control.
I hope he has blocks tied to his feet like in Indiana Jones.
Dennis creates and does meth. No.
Whoa, man.
That's-
Dennis breaks bad.
Dennis breaks bad. That's not my second. My second one is Dennis wrecks art.
Oh.
So like someone's like, look at this pottery I made,
Ooh.
look at this painting I painted, and like Dennis wrecks the art.
Do you think he tries to fix it? That would be great.
Oh yeah. If he wrecks it, he tries to
He
fix
gives
it.
like the Mona Lisa a smile.
Dennis classic. Dennis uses a slingshot.
Yeah.
I want to see that. I just want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And then out of the blue, Mr. Wilson compliments Dennis.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Those are
Maybe
my-
he's finally trying to like.
Maybe the kid just did one thing right for once.
That's the thing is like in real life, like you need to harness that good that power for good and not evil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can go next. I also have that Dennis slingshots something.
Yeah.
His whole look is he's got some suspenders or whatever, and he's got a slingshot in his back pocket
Mm-hmm.
that he never took out. Oh, and the holsters. He had the holsters on the entire time
Mm-hmm.
with his little 6 shooters. So my number 2 is that he actually he's not wearing his holsters, but he has a hat.
Okay.
Maybe
Just
it's a
like
cowboy
there.
hat.
Just looking at there, I thought your prediction was just no holsters.
No, he's got no holsters. He's got a new thing he's trying, and it's a hat
Okay.
of some kind and no holsters.
Oh, I didn't pay enough attention. Did we notice the different haircut in the last 2 minutes?
I forgot
We
about
forgot
that.
to watch it.
So was the last 2 minutes just when he like gets home and is
Yeah,
climbing up with Joey?
must have been.
Man, I did not notice a difference.
Kind of dark in that room.
at
Yeah.
all. He did have a fun that just reminded me that he the last so he gets up into his room with the ladder and is like explaining to Joey about this like fun movie that he saw, and then Joey seems to be having a great time. He's not mad at all that his friend invited him over and just left for seemingly a couple hours.
If I was Joey's probably used to just going along with it at this point.
Yeah, fair. He's just having a good old time. But then the last line I think is Dennis explaining we better get to bed because they're building that new house down the street and we have to help. So it's like, yeah, they want to be a good guy, but you can see that that's gonna be a problem. Okay, anyway, slingshots, no holsters, and then my number 3 is a little homage to the Walter Matthau film. I think Something is on Fire, because the only scene I remember from that movie is when Dennis he's trying to roast a marshmallow, and but it catches on fire, and so he starts swinging it wildly through the air, and the flaming marshmallow comes off of the roasting stick, and then hits Mr. Wilson in the head next door. This flaming marshmallow. So I think Something is on fire in this episode.
What a terrible thing to appear.
Flaming
It's
marshmallow.
a flaming marshmallow hits you in the face out of nowhere.
Just out of nowhere. That would be terrible. And then my number 4, my phone just shut off. Is that Dennis is actually disciplined in some way.
Oh boy.
Or at least
Consequences,
attempted. Yeah. Because there's probably several times he should have been in this episode and really wasn't.
Huh?
Maybe a little timeout.
Yeah, we'll see.
Dennis is disciplined in some way.
Good
Joe?
for him.
No? You're going to skip this one?
I'm gonna skip it.
He's like, I just don't want any points.
I'm gonna switch around the order of my predictions. Is what I'm doing. I think that Dennis goes to church.
Okay.
I think that he's looking for some guidance. He's not getting it from his parents, so maybe he looks to a higher power. I think that Mrs. Wilson, who is not a character we've seen, but I assume she exists.
Yep, for sure.
I think Mrs. Wilson loves Dennis. I think that that's a piece of comedy, that Mrs. Wilson thinks that Dennis is just like a little sweet boy, whereas Mr. Wilson is like, this guy's a menace.
I like that.
Number 3, Dennis kills. I don't think it's gonna be a human,
It's probably not going to be.
but I
Oh,
think
man.
some animal or plant, Dennis will kill it.
Okay.
And then my last one is that there is a Heathcliff cameo.
Is that a dog?
It's a cat. It's
It's a
an
cat.
orange cat.
Okay.
It's kind of a proto Garfield.
Nice.
Okay.
I think there's just a cartoon
I forgot
strip
about that.
crossover.
Nice.
Well, if we see a orange cat, but in black and white, Yeah.
We'll know.
We'll
We'll know
Tabby.
it's him. Yeah.
What if they call it Garfield?
I'd be upset.
That would be amazing. What if they literally feed a real cat lasagna in this last episode?
All cats love lasagna.
No points.
All right, the finale is called Aunt Emma Visits the Wilsons.
Oh, okay.
So,
Terrorize the new family member.
exactly. So, we're going to watch that, and we'll be back after it is over. And we're back. We're done with the finale-ish of Dennis the Menace. It was called Aunt Emma Visits the Wilsons. Do you have a form of write-up, Jimmy?
Let's see what AF Snowbird says on IMDb. Concerned that Eloise will be destitute if he should pass away suddenly, John Wilson hopes that his Aunt Emma will leave her money to him so that he can in turn provide for Eloise. However, when Aunt Emma and Dennis become friends, Mr. Wilson fears that Dennis will inherit Aunt Emma's money instead.
So right away, imagine like your Aunt Emma has apparently a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So he was not worried about getting that money to provide for Eloise. He just wanted money.
Yeah. What do you mean provide for Eloise? Like they're fucking. It's them together. Like this is his money.
Yeah.
But he's saying like I'm a man and like statistically I'm gonna
man.
die like pretty soon.
Hard living. Yeah.
And then you're gonna have to, because it's the early 60s and
Yeah.
women don't work.
Counterpoint though, if we skip to the end of the episode,
Mm-hmm.
Aunt Emma says, "I'm leaving my money to Eloise."
Yeah.
And
So that when you die, she's fine.
yeah, and his jaw drops.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was mad about that.
Yeah.
Fact.
Second thing, imagine being such an insecure, weird man baby that potentially has such a bad relationship with this lady he's trying to like squeeze money out of,
Mhm.
that when she meets a child and is nice to that child, he is so threatened that he thinks that she is going to give that child her
Yeah.
entire inheritance.
Mhm.
Yeah. What has this kid done to you?
He's been a menace.
And
Because he was nothing but nice. He was not a menace one time
there was zero
in
menace.
this episode.
There's a on the IMDb trivia section, very helpful. It says, as explained by Gloria Henry, who plays Dennis's mom, Alice, from the DVD. For the first, or only in the series debut, the pilot that we watched, the first episode, only in that episode depicted Dennis Mitchell as he intentionally got into mischief. For the rest of the series, any misadventures caused by Dennis were always the result of his earnestness or despite Dennis's good intentions, but never misbehavior.
Interesting.
Which is, yeah, we clearly saw this saw that in this
meanders
episode, that
into
like
it.
Dennis is like not even not a menace, but like a really nice neighbor kid.
Really good guy.
Like,
Yeah.
what neighbor kid is interested in the old lady that comes and visits
Yeah.
and like wants to
Helping-
spend time with her? and-
Helping carry her bags in, like, yeah,
Mhm.
spending time with her, like just being like a cheery, nice neighbor kid. Like, look at my bugs and like, let's play
Yeah.
checkers.
Yeah. Let's hang.
We should also note that it's still Mr. Wilson, but now it's Jay Wilson,
John Wilson.
John Wilson,
Yeah, the brother.
because the actor who had played George Wilson like had unexpectedly
Yeah.
passed away at the end of season 3.
Yeah, Joseph Kearns.
So they
Passed
wrote him
away.
off by saying that he was like, he's off in Ohio or something, and now his brother is like house sitting for him.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that how they got a new Wilson to move in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they just said that, I bought this house now, and they're moving
Hmm.
to somewhere.
Okay. Well, it's probably pretty dark to just murder
Yeah.
off George Wilson for.
So even
He had
that,
a brain hemorrhage.
this person, John Wilson, has only known Dennis as a earnest, nice neighbor kid.
Yeah,
He's never really known him as a child who like misbehaves.
as far as we know. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, and this is an adult that like truly hates a child.
Yeah.
Like based on anytime Dennis is like, "Hi, Aunt Emma," like Mr. Wilson was like, "You stay the
You
fuck
get-
away
get
from
out
her.
of
Get
here."
out of here.
You get out.
You were gonna burn this house down. I do not trust you."
Yeah, at least George like experienced some like mishaps, you know.
Yeah, yeah. He knows because he's seen things, and he's just like, "Don't touch that."
He's seen some shit, you know.
Yeah.
Just very interesting. This seems like it's became more of a like, especially from what you just said. If like really like a lot of this show, most of the show now depicts this boy as just an earnest boy that like is nice, and that's really all we saw here. It's very interesting now seeing just adults that like just straight up like have vendettas via a child. Because you'd have to like, even if he was annoying, because like sure, like you're like, I mean assuming, I guess maybe John and Eloise are also, they have no kids, or maybe they're old enough that they're empty nesters now.
Yeah, maybe
They were, their kids are old enough, so when they moved here and took over the house, that their kids are gone because they're old. But like, what did he do to you? What?
Yeah.
Because like even if he's annoying, then it's just kind of like, oh, this kid's annoying sometimes. But
but you send him home, like.
But like, it's not like you're spending 7 hours a day with him. He probably comes over like once or twice a week.
Yeah.
And asks for a thing, and you know if you're busy, he seems nice enough where he's like, oh, it's okay, Mr. Wilson, you're busy, I get it. And every once in a while, you just appease him.
It made me think a little bit about Family Matters, where it's kind of similar, where like Urkel, he's definitely not malicious, but like he clearly like, is not aware of his surroundings sometimes and fucks shit up, and like has issues with boundaries too. Like he's just kind of over at the Winslow's house all the time.
Yep.
And Carl understandably gets pissed at him, gets mad at him, gets annoyed. But in the end, like Carl loves Urkel like he's another Winslow. Like they're close enough, and like they are neighborly enough that like he knows that Urkel's a good kid, and he doesn't mean any harm. He's annoying and he's dorky and weird, but like he's a good kid. Like can't be mad at him. Whereas like John Wilson seems like he wants to eliminate Dennis.
In that, what you're describing with the Winslows, I feel like George ends up having that kind of like a love-hate kind of relationship.
Okay. Like from what you remember of the show?
From what I remember, I think there's more of that because even in like the pilot, like at least the first half before the like evil,
before he gets arrested,
before the evil genius plan, right?
Yeah,
he is just trying to help, but it causes problems, like pretty bad problems, to where George it necessitates him to be concerned. Like it's already in his voice when Dennis just arrives. He's like, read the sign. Like, just stop where you are. And he's like, oh, beware the dog. Oh, let me open the door.
Yeah,
open the gate. But which I could see, what that kind of stuff is what I remember about the show. It's still happening. It's still like he's earnest. He's just trying to help.
Yeah, just kind of funny, silly. Things go wrong, but like didn't mean to. Like, did I do that?
Yeah, exactly. And giving George like very real reasons to be like concerned and cautious. John, it just feels like maybe he's heard the stories and then has experienced a little bit of it to where it's like, this kid is just the devil. I don't know. Emma was great though.
Yeah, and Emma, what a delight.
She's like a big deal, kind of. Verna Felton. She did a lot of Disney voices. She was like the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland. She was like the Cinderella fairy godmother. She was like a big voice actor.
She kind of looks like the fairy godmother.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. They modeled it.
Yeah.
We'll edit that out.
No, my sneeze. That sneeze stays in.
The original guy was also the original Wilson was also in Alice in Wonderland voice.
He was the Jabberwocky.
He was the Babadook.
he was the doorknob.
Oh, cool.
You guys seen that movie? The animated Alice in Wonderland?
No.
She grabs a doorknob and he
He's
yells.
like,
He calls out. He yells.
I mean, imagine if you were a doorknob and you were alive and people just grabbed your
Just
entire body.
grabbing
That would
you.
suck, man.
Yeah, just grabbing you right by the throat.
It would be terrible.
That's just occurrence.
I mean, is anyone watching the show?
No, I mean, no, but
No, I don't think it's because of its
Any
lack of.
holiday episodes?
It's a bad show by any means.
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't think it was. I don't think it was
know.
bad.
there was at least one joke where we all laughed hard.
Yeah, in this last episode for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, the first episode was funny at times, a
Yeah.
little more concerning.
It was a scene where Dennis and the neighborhood kids were playing basketball, and they wanted they wanted an adult to like ref their game. So they were like, "Let's go ask Mr. Wilson." So they whip open his window and go, "Hey, Miss Wilson, will you come referee our basketball game?" And Mr. Wilson's like, "Hey, you kids don't need a referee, just go play." And like one of the other kids is like, "We do, we cheat."
We do need a ref.
It was so like, we cheat. That was
a good
really
line.
funny.
That for some reason that line just felt very like modern to me. Like it just felt like something that would be in a like 2020 sitcom that like some kids would say. Like, no,
Yeah.
we're bad.
Yeah, there's definitely like a Malcolm in the Middle, probably the exact same scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really funny joke. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's there's probably a time and a place. If your Aunt Emma comes and visits, you say you want to watch what you watched when you were growing up. To watch. I mean, this show went on forever.
Some good wholesome TV land.
It is good, wholesome. Well, I mean, wholesome, maybe not. I mean, that man hates that kid.
So if it was, you said 140 something
Yeah.
episodes,
146.
so that's like nearly 40 episodes per season.
Yeah, it's like
It's
38
like-
almost. Yeah.
It's like
Man.
almost a episode a week for 4 years.
Man,
Yeah, it's nuts.
that was different.
Should I start
It was a
watching
different
one of
time.
these episodes a week? Like, should I watch like one Dennis the Menace? It'll go off. We watch this on Peacock. It'll go off Peacock by the time I finish it.
Yeah, I hate that. I was so nervous about that all the time.
Does that
Like-
keep you up at night?
You just have a laundry list of shows, and it's like,
You do?
man, like this is like this is gonna be gone before I get to finish this.
Yeah. I don't know I had supposed, but I don't have the actual stats, that this is the oldest show that we've watched.
Yeah, I think so.
And therefore I thought it like really wasn't going to hold up. But I mean, first episode had some weirdness. I think in only that I was just annoyed at how like of a fucking devil this child was. It was supposed to be funny. But then again, like if that's just the pilot and then the rest of it is just like it's actually a good kid, but like shit just goes wrong around him and it's funny in that way. I think that, yeah, I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. And like the jokes kind of hit. It is a little old fashioned, but like that's what it is. Dennis himself is charming. Even John Wilson is like, funny as just the kind of straight man foil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everything bad that happened to him like was like his own doing.
Yeah, I think that's the joke is like
Yeah.
he's
He's like so worried about this kid.
so wrapped up in himself, and he thinks that this neighbor kid is the menace, but truly it's you, my man.
Yeah.
This is a kid.
It's like, if you just chill out, everything will be okay.
Yeah. Literally, his wife is telling him that like the entire episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's like, dude, just go smoke a blunt. You'll be fine.
That's
Get
basically
some of
what she
the-
said.
They were
the
into that.
devil's
They were
lettuce.
into that stuff in 1962.
They were super down.
Super down.
Oh man.
Going to Vietnam soon. You might as well just
Had an
fucking smoke,
LSD.
bro.
You just send John Wilson to Vietnam.
He's
and
so
he's like
old already.
70.
And he's there. He's like, oh, I'm glad Eloise is getting that money.
He's like, haven't seen carnage like this since the Civil War.
By that time, when was right?
Jeez.
How old is Dennis in this episode? Is he old enough to go to Vietnam at that point? Like he's
Pretty soon.
probably too young still.
Pretty
rough
soon.
math. Let's say he's 10 in 1960, like by 68 or so. Like the Vietnam War was.
then
long.
he would be 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a draft. For
This is
sure.
62 though. Yeah.
Yeah,
When it ended.
I was doing rough math of 59 being the start of the show, and I was saying okay, maybe he's 9 or 10.
Mhm.
That's the gritty movie. The 4 seasons in a movie.
The movie is
1968.
Vietnam.
He goes to Dennis gets drafted, goes to Vietnam. Mr. Wilson's there for some reason, and then only Mr. Wilson comes back, delivers the message to the Mitchells that Dennis is dead. And then
Comes
in a
back
series
with
of
flag.
flashbacks, we realize that Mr. Wilson left Dennis for dead and was like, finally, I've done it.
Actual dates of the Vietnam War run from November 1st, 1955 to April 30th, 1975.
Wow.
Okay, so he
That's
would have been
wild.
old enough by the end.
Yeah, so that's what
when
I was
did he
doing the
start
math of
drafting,
okay,
yeah?
let's say he's 18 and 68. That's you're right in the
He was
heat of it there.
born in 51. The actual actor.
Oh, the actual Dennis.
Jay North. Still alive.
he
He
lives.
played himself in a Family Guy.
I had another IMDb thing that I had to read.
And
Oh,
most of these people are dead.
yeah. Speaking of Vietnam,
Oh, God. Let's get into it.
yeah, Dennis Mitchell's character was modeled after Dennis Ketchum, son of animator Hank Ketchum, the
Yeah.
creator of the comic strip.
Yeah. Okay.
Despite the affable nature of the character, the real Dennis suffered a somewhat tragic life. When he was only 12 years
Oh.
old, Dennis lost his mother to a drug overdose when she was in the process of divorcing his father. Hank Ketchum then moved to Switzerland, but when Dennis had trouble adjusting to his new life and environment, then started getting in trouble in school. Hank shipped him off to a boarding school back in the USA while he stayed behind in Switzerland with his new wife and family.
Oh my God.
Dennis managed to straighten out his life and even joined the military and fought in Vietnam.
Oh man.
After he returned home, he suffered from PTSD, and all the while being estranged from his father, who, by then, had earned and continued earning a lot of money from the daily newspaper comic strips he drew based on his son.
Oh. Yikes.
Oh, shit. Could you imagine there's, this kid, the comic strip ran till 94, you said?
Oh, that's when he stopped doing it.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure it probably kept going.
Sure, but at least
Someone
Probably
else.
still going.
your dad.
Dennis is writing it now.
Your dad
much
is
more dark.
Yeah. But imagine your dad that you're estranged from is
Mhm.
drawing a comic strip
Based on you.
based on you, and you're like a 40-year-old adult,
Yeah.
and
Who's
making
having nightmares
and
about
making
Vietnam.
0 sense from this comic strip about supposedly you.
Oh, yikes. Wow, that got dark.
Your dad's just cashing in on essentially your likeness, having never really tried to spend time with you.
Yeah. Man. Wild.
It's good to know that the guy that created Dennis the Menace seems to be a great guy.
Real upstanding dude.
Hmm.
Predictions?
That's rough. That's rough.
Yeah, I'm leaving all of my money to
Thanks, Joe.
to Jimmy apparently, because he's such a nice boy. Should we go out of order? Let's go out of order.
Let's go to order. I got a cat sitting
Oh,
on my notebook, so
man.
now I don't know what my predictions were.
Fair.
No
I think I
one was
went
listening.
last, so we'll go first to last.
Perfect.
Right? That's what the show's called.
First and last.
I had Dennis Goes to Church. No,
Nope.
he would never. Mrs. Wilson loves
Jewish.
Dennis. Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
She loves him.
I think everybody does except Mr. Wilson. You could have said anyone except Mr. Wilson.
We
I
cheat.
mean, if that's something that I hadn't thought about, but if that's a trope that exists in every episode, then I might want to watch more of the show. That everybody loves Dennis except for Mr. Wilson, and everybody hates Mr. Wilson. That is hilarious.
Dema sure does.
or at least calls him on his bullshit.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Point for that. Number 3, Dennis kills.
He was killing it.
He was killing it in Checkers, but
Yeah.
I said like
Monopoly.
an animal or a plant. He didn't.
I mean, he
Again,
probably sent those bugs off to die because they're going to now be owned by an old woman.
Oh, I
who's
bet a
getting-
lot of those bugs
Yeah,
are
he
dead
gave his
in
bugs.
that
She
jar.
probably, I mean, in all fairness, she probably, if she kept that, she probably just opened it up and let them out.
yeah,
just
yeah.
tossed that right out at the train station.
So yeah, no mischief, no killing. And then my last one is a Heathcliff cameo, and no such cameos from other comic strips.
No animals.
So just the
harmed.
one for Mrs. Wilson.
Cool.
I go. I said Dennis would slingshot something. Did not even ever have a slingshot on him anymore.
Nope.
I said he wasn't going to wear his holsters, but he was going to have a hat.
Everyone else had hats.
No holsters.
Yeah, so many
Everyone
hats.
else had hats.
Lots of hats. No hat. Half a point for no holsters?
What? No.
It's half the prediction. Then I had something would be on fire, and no, he's just the best. And Dennis is disciplined in some way. He did get a quick spank from Aunt Emma for some little quip he said when
That was
she
like
kissed him.
Yeah, she was like, Dennis, you so naughty, and like that was
It
no,
was a playful spank.
that was a playful spank. That lady was trying to get fresh.
Oh God. All right.
So 0.
Sure.
Unpredictable show.
All right. Let me try to attempt to remember what I got so I don't disturb this cat. Number 1. They like all.
You have to make up 4 new predictions.
I like legitimately thought I knew what they were for 2 seconds.
It was something like Dennis faces consequences or something. Or like
I had one like that. You had one slingshot because we shared that.
Dennis has a slingshot.
Okay.
He doesn't.
yeah.
I said that Mr. Wilson compliments
Oh yeah.
Dennis, which clearly did not happen.
No.
He's the
hell no.
only one who didn't.
Dennis drives a car, which he
Oh,
did
right.
not. And Dennis wrecks Art, and
Mm.
he did not.
No, and he had the opportunity to. The whole opening bit was that they were hanging up Emma's painting
Oh my gosh.
because she was coming over. They dusted off this painting, and they were talking about that was like the whole cold open. And then she comes, she sees the painting, she's like, ugh, like why'd you hang that up? I gave it to you because I hated it. But he was
Yeah.
trying to impress her.
That's interesting. Like I totally in the beginning I forgot about it now, but in the beginning I thought it was Chekhov's aunt's painting. Like I thought it was like, oh, we're gonna set up this painting and somehow Dennis is gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, exactly. But no.
Yeah.
So 0.
Yeah.
So
Doing
0,
great.
0, 0, 1. Way to go, Joe.
Way to do it.
I did it.
Way to do it. And that's going to do it for us this week. Listeners, if you would like to send us show suggestions or comments or whatnot, you can at FNL Podcast on the Gmail, on the Twitter, never threads.
Or if you just want to talk about the weather, whatever.
We don't talk about the weather. This isn't a weather podcast. It's outlawed now. Still haven't lost. Tune in next week to find out maybe have I lost. But that's going to do it for this week. Thank you for listening. We'll see you again next week. Goodbye.
Is that a flavor thing, or is that a this lime has been sitting in this wet tub for a while thing?